Basically, the insurance that some countries, like countries which have a surplus in their public budget, the way they can offer insurance to the others, to the people who and to the countries who are in deficit, it's precisely through a coordinated fiscal action, because otherwise this insurance, the countries that provide insurance, will not be sure really neither that the money is well spent nor that the situation would not reproduce. So in a sense, the euro area needs a common insurance mechanism, but for this common insurance mechanism to be sustainable, it has to be based on this coordinated fiscal policy. What we would need immediately is a large fund to avoid speculative attacks on currencies, well, on currencies, not on currencies, on the debt of Italy and Spain, for example, which are big European countries which may suffer and are suffering those speculative attacks. Countries which are solvent, but which may face liquidity problems. This could be the stabilization fund which is being projected, but perhaps and most likely it's too small now in regard to what it would be needed, or the European Central Bank. But in any case, this has to be backed by a certain fiscal capacity and, in a sense, by the balance sheet of the countries which are more solvent, like Germany and other northern countries. It takes some time, but the sooner this is done, the better. Greece, it's a country that most likely is insolvent in the sense that it cannot repay in the present circumstances the debt it owes. We should have an orderly restructuring, so it's very important that the restructuring happens in a way that we know how to handle it, that we know that if there are some European banking institutions which suffer from this restructuring, that they can be helped and that the help is in place when the restructuring happens. If Greece were to leave the euro, this would probably make contagion and more likely, and this is true because then maybe markets may think, well, that other relatively weaker countries may follow. But I would say the key thing is whether there is this European fund to help countries which have liquidity problems. If this is in place, then contagion would not happen and should not happen.